Have you ever felt betrayed when a friend shares your secrets with their partner? Stay tuned as we dive into this sensitive topic and explore how to handle it. Welcome to Cheap Talk, the podcast that dives deep into those awkward, everyday dilemmas. Ever had a friend share your secrets with their partner? It's more common than you'd think, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's like that unspoken rule of relationships. Suddenly, your innermost thoughts are up for grabs. Remember that scenario with Xiaolan, Xiaofen, and Xiaohuang? Oof, talk about a secret spilling shocker.
Total overshare. It's tricky because sharing secrets can signal closeness, like studies show even kids get that connection as young as 6. But sometimes lines get blurred. Xiao Fen might think everyone's in this tight-knit group, but for Xiao Lam, it's a betrayal. It's like those Venn diagrams, right? In Xiao Fen's head, all 3 circles overlap. But in reality, Xiao Lan and Xiao Peng have zero connection if you take Xiao Fen out of the picture.
Exactly. It's a misinterpretation of relational closeness. Plus, we tend to chat about our lives with loved ones, sometimes including other stories. It's natural, but where's the line? Especially when those stories involve sensitive info.
And everyone handles conflict differently. Some prioritize harmony with friends, but are more assertive with partners, so they might overshare to test boundaries or spark deep discussions. Plus, some people prioritize romantic relationships above friendships, impacting how they view confidentiality.
It all boils down to social exchange theory relationships as resource exchanges, yeah? Secrets become currency for connection or attention. It's almost like a cost-benefit analysis. Does the potential reward outweigh the risk of losing a friend's trust?
Whoa, fascinating. But viewing relationships solely through that lens can be cold. Like Fromm's market exchange orientation in The Art of Loving Trading Assets for Affection. Doesn't sound like a recipe for genuine connection, huh? And subscribe if you've ever felt that market pressure in your relationships.
Totally. So how do we navigate this messy world of shared secrets? It's not always black and white. Ending friendships is easy, but sometimes salvaging them is worth the effort. It's about building resilience, defining boundaries, and reaffirming trust, you know?
Right? That's why understanding these dynamics is crucial. It's not about condoning oversharing, but getting to the root of why it happens. And if it hurts, setting boundaries is key. Remember Fisher's getting to yes? Avoid confrontation, focus on the issue, find common ground. Tell your friend how their actions affected you without accusing them of being a terrible person, and emphasize the importance of your friendship. True friends will listen.
It's all about clear communication, right? Hey, this hurt. Can we agree on some ground rules going forward? A healthy friendship can weather those conversations. And if they can't, maybe it's a sign to rethink the friendship altogether. What do you guys think? Share your experiences in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the complexities of human relationships.
So, picking up on that idea of salvaging friendships after a secret's been spilled, it's tough, right? Because it's not always a clear-cut betrayal. Sometimes, like in this scenario, it's a bit more nuanced.
Yeah, absolutely. The input here highlights that beautifully. It emphasizes that the speaker isn't trying to create this us versus them dynamic. It's not about taking sides, it's about acknowledging a hurt, right?
Exactly. It's not about painting anyone as the villain. It's recognizing that even in loving relationships, missteps happen. This isn't about assigning blame, it's about understanding impact. Sometimes the person who shared the secret might not even realize they crossed a line.
Totally. And that's a crucial point this input makes, that the person who overshared isn't automatically a bad person. I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? Blurring the lines, oversharing in the excitement of a new relationship, it's relatable. Doesn't make it okay, but it humanizes the situation, you know?
For sure. And that's the mature approach here. The input acknowledges that, hey, you messed up, but I get it. It happens. Recognizing the human element is a big step towards reconciliation.
It is, and it makes space for accountability too, because while understanding the why is important, it doesn't diminish the hurt. The input's clear about that. My feelings are valid. That's so important to remember in these situations.
Oh, 100%. Validation is key. It's not about letting someone off the hook, it's about acknowledging the impact of their actions and then looking for a way forward, right?
Right, which brings us to the next part, seeking resolution. An apology, yeah? A sincere acknowledgement of the hurt caused, and crucially, a commitment to keeping the secret safe going forward. That's the foundation of rebuilding trust. It's not enough to just say sorry. It's about demonstrating a change in behavior.
It's like, I messed up. I value our friendship. I'll do better. Those actions speak volumes. And for those listening, if you've been in this situation, how did you handle it? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your stories. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more insightful conversations on navigating life's trickiest dilemmas.
Absolutely. Your experiences are valuable, and they can help others too. So share your thoughts, and we'll be back next week with another deep dive into relationship dynamics. See you then.
So, we were talking about rebuilding trust, right? And this input, it's like a little guide to navigating that tricky conversation after a secret's been spilled. It's all about reaffirming the value of the friendship.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. It starts by saying, hey, this isn't about blame, this is about how much I value this connection. It sets a really positive tone, doesn't it?
Totally. It emphasizes shared goals, like we both want this friendship to thrive, right? Which is huge. It immediately creates common ground instead of that adversarial vibe.
Right. And it leads perfectly into setting boundaries. I love how the input acknowledges it can feel awkward to spell things out, like, look, not every secret needs a disclaimer.
Exactly, it gets that. But sometimes those ground rules, as uncomfortable as they may be, are essential for saving the friendship. It's like, look, I value you, but I also need you to respect this. It's about finding that balance. What do you think? Has anyone listening had to set those hard boundaries with a friend?
Oh, for sure. And the input addresses that potential awkwardness head on. It says, true friends will appreciate this honesty. It flips the script on the idea of boundary setting as being confrontational, yeah? Turns it into an act of trust and vulnerability.
Ooh, I like that. And what about those who don't take it well? The input tackles that too, doesn't it? It suggests it might be a turning point. Like, if they're not willing to respect my needs, maybe this friendship isn't what I thought it was.
Such a powerful point. It's not about punishing anyone, it's about recognizing incompatibility. Sometimes friendships run their course, and that's okay.
Definitely. And this is a good moment to give a shout out to our amazing listeners. If you've ever been in this situation, whether you've overshared or had your secrets shared, tell us your story. Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more deep dives into relationship dynamics.
Absolutely. Your insights are so valuable, and they can help others navigate similar situations. So share your thoughts, and remember, healthy relationships thrive on open communication and mutual respect.
So we were talking about rebuilding trust, and this input, it's really insightful, you know? It brings in this whole element of like why secrets matter so much in friendships, even from a young age.
Yeah, it's referencing some serious research here, like studies on how kids as young as 6 connect secret sharing with friendship. It's fascinating, right? Almost like this unspoken code.
Totally. It's like secret sharing becomes this currency of connection, especially for kids. Like, I trust you with this, so we're closer now. Hmm.
Right? And that carries over into adulthood. It's not just kids. Think about it. When a friend confides in you, it strengthens the bond, yeah? Makes you feel special, chosen.
Oh, for sure. Like, you're in my inner circle. But then this input throws in another layer gender differences in conflict. Like, men and women approach these secret spilling situations differently.
Oh, really? Do tell. I'm all ears. This is getting juicy.
Well, the research suggests that women might prioritize harmony, while men tend to be more direct. So navigating a secret spilling situation can get complicated. It's not always a clear-cut path to resolution.
I can see that. Different approaches, different expectations, recipe for miscommunication, for sure. This could be a whole other podcast episode, right? Conflict resolution across genders.
Absolutely. But sticking with the secrets theme, this input also touches on how love languages play into this whole dynamic, like how we express and receive love. Hmm.
Ooh, that's an interesting angle. So if someone's love language is, say, quality time, maybe sharing secrets feels like a way to deepen that connection, almost like a tangible expression of love.
Exactly, a form of intimacy. But if the other person values acts of service, that secret sharing might not land the same way, right? They're speaking different love languages.
Makes total sense. It highlights the importance of understanding your friends and your partner's love languages. It's about speaking the same language, so to speak.
For sure. And circling back to the social exchange theory we mentioned earlier, this input reminds us that relationships are complex. It's not always a simple transaction of secrets for closeness. There's so many layers.
Oh, definitely. It's like this intricate dance of expectations, needs, and communication styles. And secrets, well, they become these high stakes chips in the game of friendship, right?
Totally. High stakes indeed. And for those listening, have you ever had a secret shared that shouldn't have been? Or maybe you were the one who overshared? Tell us your stories in the comments. We'd love to hear your perspective. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the complexities of human relationships.
Absolutely. Your experiences are invaluable. Share your thoughts, and we'll be back next week with another episode of Cheap Talk, exploring the everyday dilemmas that make us human. See you then.
So, we were talking about secrets and friendships, and this input, it brings up some really interesting psychological theories, right? Like instrumentality.
Yeah? I'm like, instrumentality? Remind me what that is again. It's been a while since Psych 101. Help a listener out.
Well, it's this idea that we value relationships based on what they can do for us, like how useful they are in achieving our goals. Sounds a little cold, maybe, but it's a legitimate psychological perspective.
Oh, right, right. So, like, if a friend can help you get a job, you might value that friendship more? Kind of transactional, yeah?
Exactly. And the input connects this to secret sharing, saying that sometimes secrets are used as currency, I guess. Like sharing a secret can be a way to gain favor or manipulate someone.
Ooh, that's dark. So, not always about building genuine connection then? Sometimes it's about, like, leveraging information? Makes you think, huh?
It does. And then the input brings in Frum's The Art of Loving. Talk about a classic and this idea of market exchange orientation.
Yeah? From? Deep stuff. Refresh my memory on that one.
Well, Frum talks about how in modern society, we often treat love like a transaction. Like we're trading assets, be it beauty, status, or even secrets for affection. Doesn't sound very romantic, does it?
Not really. It's like love becomes this marketplace, right? Not exactly a recipe for true intimacy.
Exactly. And that's what's so insightful about this input. It's connecting these seemingly disparate ideas, instrumentality, market exchange, secret sharing, and showing how they can play out in our relationships. Huh.
Ooh, I see. It's like secrets become commodities in this relationship marketplace. So, how do we break free from that? How do we build genuine connections, not just transactions?
Well, the input touches on that too. It brings up Fisher and Yuri's Getting to, yes, that classic negotiation book, and applies those principles to friendships.
Oh, yeah? Like win-win scenarios and stuff? How does that work with friends?
So, like, if there's been a betrayal, a broken trust because of a shared secret, the input suggests using those negotiation tactics to find common ground. Focus on the issue, not the person, right? Find a way forward together,
Oh, interesting. So, not about blame, but about solutions? I like that.
right? And for our listeners, if you've ever had to negotiate with a friend, tell us your story. Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe. We've got more juicy conversations like this coming your way.
Absolutely. We appreciate your insights and experiences. Share your thoughts and join us next week for another episode of Cheap Talk, where we dive deep into life's everyday dilemmas. See you then!